What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jimmy Jackson, man. Here, Mind Money Motivation Podcast. Uh, I'm just making this little quick video to let you guys know I'm gonna have a podcast that I'm gonna be have. Excuse me, that I'm gonna have probably tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow or Saturday. But to make a long story short, what the podcast is gonna be is you see the definition, discipline over emotions. And basically it's just going to explain, like, why feelings can make you broke. It's going to be about self reflection, including on myself, because sometimes I'm on social medias, you know making people mad. But a lot of the people that are on there, I've make amends with. But social media is nonverbal communication, so you can't see people's face, you can't see people's expressions, people's facial expressions. So people, they interpret the words you say from their demeanor. So like when they read those words, they take it as the way they perceive it, not as if I were talking to them face to face and I was smiling, laughing, joking. They take it as if I'm only downgrading. So I'm just gonna put out a quick little podcast on my views on that. So if you want to watch it, check it out. It's not going to be that long. It's just going to say how your emotions are real, but they're not always reliable. Emotions are not something we can always rely on. And if you're not aware of that, it can have a big influence. You know, and the podcast is called Mind Money Motivation. So I talk about your mind, and I talk about how that affects your money, and then I try to give you motivation. So your emotions can hit your bank account hard. They can ruin relationships. They can divide people from who you're supposed to grow with. So there's a lot more to it. A lot I'm gonna talk about. So as far as this podcast goes, the last place that I was just at have a little bit of technical difficulties. So I'm in this library. I'm buying my own gear because at the last podcast, their setup was really nice. It was nice. And I found out what the system was. So I'm going to buy that and use it. I'm going to use that myself. So if anything sounds off, I apologize. But I'm buying my own stuff pretty soon because that was easy to use. I can get call-ins, have people calling me, calling my cell phone, and doing interviews. So I'm gonna get that stuff. So if you want to watch it, check it out. If you have an interest in things like philosophy, stoicism, psychology, business, real estate, anything kind of on a higher intellectual level. I'm not a genius, but I want to learn from people who are just as smart. You know, um, I still want to do my interviews, ask my questions, get people who want to join in. And just I gotta get this thing rolling, and I keep running into issues like Wi-Fi, people's systems, uh, just small things. But I'm gonna keep pushing until I get this thing going. I don't care how long it takes. So more than welcome to hop in. All right, man. Have a blessed day.